Hello, in today's video I'll show you how to use guided cooking step by step on your Thermomix TM7. The guided cooking mode is a feature that is available through either built-in recipes that you can find in the recipes button, collections, simple ideas. These are the built-in free recipes that can be found on each and every device. Or you could use it via the Kukito subscription. Then you could find loads of different available recipes. For example, there's this gluten-free bread, or maybe the bagels. And now I'll do the recipe Pizza Margherita, and then let's click on Start. By the way, before you start, you could also I'll cancel the recipe for now. You could also find the overview to see what is needed. You'll need an oven for it, then baking paper, baking tray, and cling film or a tea towel will also be useful. Some other things will be useful. You can click on Gather Ingredients to just get them ready, and that is useful because you can put the lid on, then put a bowl on top of the lid, tear, and then start waving the ingredients to make sure you have all the ingredients in the proper size. So let's say I want the bread flour, I could just weight it in a bowl to make sure I have 400 grams of it and that I have it ready. Now you could also see the preparation steps to see in short like what you'll need to do. Some tips can be read and some more information like similar dishes, the nutrition, and other things. Now let's start the recipe by clicking on Start. And now it shows me the first step to lightly grease a large bowl and set aside. So let's say I've done it. And now it will turn on the scale and I can put ingredients in. What is great about it is it will automatically tick the ingredients I have inserted. You can change that in the settings to disable it, but basically if I put 220 grams of water in the device, well, that's a little too much. I'm not actually putting water, I'm putting something. Yeah, if it discovers that the weight is correct, then it'll tick it automatically and go to the next thing. It'll automatically tear my device, and then I can put sugar in it and tick it, and then add yeast or tick it manually after adding the dried instant yeast, which isn't weighted here, right? Now when I click on Next, it'll tell me what to do, and it tells me that I need to put the lid on. So let's put it on. Now the lid is on, and then I could start. It would mix for 20 seconds. Now I'll stop it and I'll click on Next because I'm not actually cooking. Then it tells me to remove the lid. When I remove the lid, it turns on the weight, and so I can now add ingredients and it would tick them automatically. Right, now I'll click on Next. Then it tells me to knead, so it'll automatically knead the dough. Then it tells me to place it into prepared bowl and form into a ball. Then cover the bowl with cling film or a damp kitchen towel, and then allow dough to rise until doubled in size, approximately 1 hour. I could set a timer for that, so let's do a timer just by sliding down from the top of the screen. Then let's set 1 hour timer. Now let's continue through the recipe. It tells me to preheat the oven to 230 degrees Celsius. Line a baking tray with baking paper or grease with extra virgin olive oil and set it aside. Then it tells me to place 200 grams of mozzarella. Then I should chop it for 3 seconds after putting on the lid. I'll skip that for now. And then it just gets through the next steps. It explains everything in detail. How should I do it? Then, yeah, I should spread tomatoes and everything. And it's done. And now it's finished. I'll stop the timer, but it would indicate if it had finished. I could even show you that. Finish the timer. And if I set it to 5 seconds, then you'll see what it looks like when it finishes the timer. That's it. Now I can click on it to stop it. And after cooking, you can use the pre-clean mode. So it's easier for you to clean your device later after it's done. So you can go to pre-clean, insert about a liter of water into the mixing bowl, and then add 1 drop of dishwashing soap, or if you were browning something, then I'd recommend 50 grams of vinegar. You can also click here to like start weighing the vinegar. And then once you put the lid on top, you can start it, and it'll basically mix the liquid, mix the water and everything so that it cleans better. And so it's easier to clean later. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.